You can turn around.
My wife. I love it. It's amazing.
Thanks.
Stop it. The competitive thing, where's that at? I see it. Yeah, we're exposed after those discussions, aren't we? No, Nick has. I know them too well.
For those who don't know me, my name is Joe. I'm one of the best men for one of the best men that I know.
Yes.
You both look stunning, and it's not just because your idea of a date is hanging out at Planet Fitness. So when Emily was born, I was very excited to have my own real-life baby doll that I could dress up and take care of. Emily soon realized that she had her own free will and that she didn't have to do as I said. Suddenly, Barbies and princesses were just not cool enough for Emily. Woody, Buzz Lightyear, superheroes took over. So that cemented her spot as the son my dad always wanted.
Who approves this?
I cannot wait for the first time I look across the room and you're asleep, snoring, mouth open. And I get to go, that's my wife.
There's a quote from One Tree Hill. You can roll your eyes if you're the luckiest person on this entire planet. The person you love decides to love you back. I think that's what I have felt since I met you. Just lucky.
I now, for the first time, I made it this far. Pronounce you husband and wife. Zachary, you may kiss your bride.
I promise never to stop carrying you in Fortnite, no matter how many times I catch you looting instead of helping the team.
Thank you.
I feel lucky that you carry me in Fortnite when all I want to do is loot, but also win.
We want to thank you all for traveling here today. I think I can speak on behalf of my family in saying that Indian Lake has always been our version of the best place in the world, and it's so special that you guys were able to join us here to celebrate Emily and Zach.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you all, really from the bottom of our hearts, for coming out here and showing up for us. My family has a house on the lake. It's a house that my grandfather built when my mom was in high school. And it was a place that we were just so lucky to grow up in the summers and spend time with our family. And unfortunately, my grandparents passed. The future of it was just uncertain, trying to figure out the next chapter.
The lake is more than a beautiful body of water. It's a symbol of family, of strength, of what love can do, and of what love can build. Guided by our grandparents, Mom and Papa, our family built a home on this lake. They built it literally log by log and memory by memory. We were taught here on the lake and in every avenue of our lives that love isn't something you say, it's something you do, and it's something you share.
I need a kiss first.
Okay.
July 6th, 2020, circa 2 p.m., you changed my life for the better. It's been 1,861 days since you chose me, and 1,861 days since I knew you were special. You're the most beautiful, intelligent, and athletic woman I could have ever asked for. You whipped my ass on the golf course, and you're hands down the best dog mom. So good, you've literally stolen Cooper's heart right from underneath me.
You told me at the beginning of our relationship that the honeymoon stage would never die. And I frankly thought at the time that you were full of shit. But you showed me that after 5 years of being together, that it's entirely possible to feel the same honeymoon stage butterflies every single day. And for that, I will never be more grateful. You have the biggest heart, and you're beyond the kind of man that I could have ever dreamt of. I feel lucky to know you, lucky to learn from you, lucky to grow with you, lucky to be loved by you. I truly don't have the words to describe the depths of how safe and truly taken care of I feel when I'm with you.
Zack, when Emily brought you here to the lake for the first time, it was her sharing her love, and it was our opportunity to bring you into our family.
Yeah, was it what you were expecting?
You're a bad mamacita. No, that's better.
About a year ago or so, the uncertainty came to an end, and we figured it out. 9th grade me, who, like you have heard, was very into sports and not girly girl things and planning her wedding, and all I ever used to say throughout that decade was, if we just find a way to keep it, I'll get married here. I want to get married here.
This old house is a castle to me, a place that I'll keep in a warm memory. Someday I'll be gone and I'll turn in my key, and then I'll be a little piece of the house history, and then I'll be a little piece of the house history.
The same determination she had on the field, the court, or the golf course was brought into our relationship, into our dreams, and now into our marriage. Zack, you've married someone who will be your fiercest teammate, your most loyal defender, and your greatest cheerleader.
Of all the teammates I've had in my life, you are by far my favorite. You are my one, my soulmate, my person, and I cannot wait to marry you.
The most important of all, I promise to keep learning how to love you better, even when we change and even when life surprises us. And I'm so excited to marry you.
How did you just write that yesterday?
All right. Hello, everybody. Zack's always told me the best speeches are given if they're memorized. I don't know who he thought he was asking to do this, but I did not memorize mine. Zack is always down to hang out, and it never matters what is going on. Simple game nights, bar nights to watch a favorite sports team, or asking a friend to move all the way across the state. After living with Zack for a few years, my apologies, lost my spot there. This is why you memorize things. After living with Zack for a few years, one day he says he's going on a date. My first impression of Emily, 3 adjectives that I will use, were a little loud, a bit opinionated, and incredibly competitive. However, I could tell from the early days of their relationship that this would be one of those stories about marrying your best friend.
I also did not memorize my speech. I couldn't ask for anything different for you guys, who is just as fun, driven, just as competitive, although I don't know who the bigger sore loser is.
May your life together be full of laughter, loyalty, and just enough competition to keep things interesting. Cheers!
My grandparents have been gone a really long time, but I know they're here today, so let's party.